Ooh, what's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, David Benavidez versus Gvozdyk. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Right now. Benavidez, for me, he can't punch. I've been saying this for a while. He ain't got the bop. Yeah, he just ain't got the bop. His shots look good when he puts his hands together. But at 175, you've gone up in weight. Before at 168, people said, well, he weight drained, so he's missing something. He's gone up in weight, and he had less cardio. He was less active, and his shots weren't digging anymore. If that makes sense. Gvozdyk's a solid dude, right? I think Gvozdyk's been stopped, though. Beterbiev damn near punched a hole. Beterbiev, box rec. Beterbiev, if I remember correctly, damn near put a hole through, dude. Do you understand? That was an argument. Well, YB, you don't have to punch. Look at Bivol. He don't particularly punch and he wins on points. So there is a niche for that. I'm just telling you now. There's not a niche for that. Here's Gvozdyk, yeah. Okay, so he stopped Gvozdyk in the 10th. Gvozdyk. Okay, so Gvozdyk didn't get put down to the 10th. Then he went down 3 times. So arguably, Beterbiev until round 10, I haven't watched the fight, but he didn't put him down. So Gvozdyk's solid, we know that. Although when Beterbiev fought him, it was like 4 years ago, Gvozdyk was fresh, 33-year-old. I'm trying to think. No one else has stopped Gvozdyk. So Beterbiev has ungodly power. And I think Benavidez couldn't really press and maul Gvozdyk. And Gvozdyk's solid, but his punches are all pushy and slappy. There was nothing really digging from him. So there wasn't a whole bunch coming back for Benavidez to really think about. At least looking at. Obviously it feels different when you're getting punched, but Benavidez looked like one who was digging more. And yet it didn't translate to, oh, he butchering him. Benavidez got tired in the back straight. And yeah, listen, if you can't punch, there's no point you being at 175. You might as well keep weight draining yourself down. Because at least at 168, he could go all day almost. So he was able to have no power, but be winging quick shots off. Volume makes up for a lack of power. Now it's like, and even at 168, he can't stop Plant. Plant was ready to go as well, right? Plant was begging to be put out of his misery, for sure, for the last 3 or 4 rounds. Desperate. Hanging out with his tongue hanging out. Eminem was. Caleb, Eminem, Plant, he was gagging to be put out there. Benavidez just couldn't put it together, so I knew then he can't punch. So, I'm trying to find the angle here. He's active though, right? That's his niche. I'm active, as in output. But you've lost a bit of that now. You've lost a bit of the active part. So if you ain't got much power and you're not that active, what have you got? If you can't bust up Gvozdyk, people forget about Beterbiev. Bivol, even Bivol will punch you up. Bivol was too slick like that. You probably have this, even though Bivol don't punch you, from what we've seen there, you probably have the same power as Bivol. I think Bivol's fought. Let's have a look. I think Gvozdyk's fought Bivol as well. Let's see what happened there. See how close that fight was. Bivol, where is it? Bivol. I don't know if he has actually, Bivol. No. So, Gvozdyk fought Bivol. Gvozdyk fought Beterbiev. Oh, wait a minute, people. In Gvozdyk versus Beterbiev, Gvozdyk, after 10 rounds, was only down by a round. In fact, wait a minute. Oh, wow. That's mad. When Gvozdyk fought Beterbiev, yeah, 2 judges had him winning the fight. One by 3 rounds, one by a round, and the other judge had him losing by 4 rounds. So the fight was close. So Gvozdyk is decent. That's not, maybe I haven't done him justice, but that was 5 years ago. That was, Beterbiev took the best of Gvozdyk, in my opinion, and stopped him. Bottom line, you can't cut it better than that. Beterbiev stopped him 5 years ago. You went in there and you won every round, or won 10 rounds, 9 rounds. It was lacking something. It was lacking something X factor. Bivol's X factor is he's got the supremo boxing. Has the UFO feet, the UAP feet. He slides in and slides out. Then he got popped in his mouth at the weekend, or a few weeks ago. End of the day, man, Beterbiev has the X factor. Yeah? And when you slap in like that, maybe Benavidez will be able to catch Beterbiev. He's been down before. Yard half caught him. But Beterbiev, he's going to put something on you to hold. Yeah? Beterbiev going to Beterbiev fights Benavidez, I believe Beterbiev's going to beat Bivol, which means Turkey's trying to set up Benavidez versus Beterbiev. Listen, Beterbiev is going to say to David Benavidez, hey man, hold this. He's going to give you some to hold, for sure. Bivol probably won't, but he'll box your head off. Beterbiev though, he gets like, hey man, hold this one, hold this. What are you going to do? Slap away and run out of gas in 10 rounds. You're going to stop. Beterbiev's going to be on you when you get tired, yeah? Beterbiev had the middle rounds against Yard. He looked a bit like he's falling off. He come back. So just as Benavidez is getting tired and a bit long in the tooth, I was being punched. Because Benavidez was getting long in the tooth against Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk's slapping. Fact. Gvozdyk don't have a ramrod anything. Gvozdyk's all like, it's all like, boop, boop, boop. It's all kind of slappy. And you was tired then. Beterbiev going to be punching your head. Proper. Old school. Kazakhstan style. Yeah? Habib Nurmagomedov style. He going to be punching your head. For 10 rounds. So you're going to be super gassed by that point. And then he's going to get his second wind. And then it's going to be a wrap for you. So Benavidez, he needs to go back down there and make his career about fighting Carrot Top. That's what you need to do. Because that makes sense. It's like the big money fight kind of thing. And Turkey's talking about putting the Canelo fight on. I don't see why you don't try and make the Benavidez fight for loads of money. That's more interesting to me. Because Canelo can't deal with volume. He struggles with volume. He struggles with big dudes. So that's more intriguing than Benavidez versus Beterbiev. Because I don't see how. Benavidez versus Bivol, that's somewhat intriguing. I can see Bivol can't really punch like that. Benavidez don't punch like that. Let's see who can work the most. But I'd still back Bivol. Bivol's got gas for days. Benavidez, hasn't, evidently. His volume dropped massively in that 175. So I'm not sure what the going up has really done. Yes, it means you can eat more cakes. That's all it means. It hasn't added power. It hasn't added endurance. It hasn't added speed. What are you going up there for? Go back down there and make your career about chasing Carrot Top and fight bums. Or them kind of Caleb Plant cats. Them ones there. I'm not sure who there is there right now. Jamal Charlo. Fight Jamal Charlo at 168. That's what you should focus on right now. You don't want Benavidez. That's the Beterbiev, sorry. Benavidez, listen. David Benavidez, listen right now. You don't want Beterbiev. That's what you don't want. He all wrong for you. Because even if you hit him with your best punch, you hit Gvozdyk with your best punch. Did nothing. And Gvozdyk ain't like that Beterbiev. And Gvozdyk wasn't hitting you back. Gvozdyk was not all up in your grill. Gvozdyk was not saying to David Benavidez, hey man, hold this. Right? And you know Beterbiev, he can give you some to hold. Whole bunch to hold. Hey man, you got to hold this one. And this one. Yeah? Anyway. Let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe. Lick off the bell, 100%. Not that, but stop it.